The Vale of 12 Shadows. In the land of Averia, where mountains cut the sky like jagged blades and rivers shimmered like silver threads, there lived a young prince named Adrian Valemont. Born to King Roland and Queen Selene, Adrian was raised in an atmosphere of duty, honor, and tradition. From childhood, he had been taught that his life did not belong solely to him, but to the crown he was destined to bear. Yet behind his princely demeanor lived a heart that longed for freedom, for love, and for truth untarnished by politics. King Roland, the ruler of Averia, had spent decades holding peace between neighboring lands, but as his health declined, the fragile balance of alliances began to tremble. On his deathbed, the king called Adrian to his side. With a weak voice, he whispered, "Promise me, my son, when I am gone, you will seal peace with the northern kingdom by marrying Queen Isolde." Adrian's heart faltered. For while he respected duty, he was deeply in love with Elara, the radiant princess of the southern isles. Their bond was forged in stolen meetings under moonlit gardens, in letters exchanged across dangerous waters, and in silent vows whispered when no one else was near. But Adrian was bound by honor, and before his father's last breath escaped, he gave the promise that would haunt him: he would marry Queen Isolde. Elara, waiting far in the south, soon felt the sting of silence. Days became weeks, and no word from Adrian reached her shores. Whispers spread that the prince was to wed another. Despair threatened to consume her, but Elara was no fragile flower. Strong-willed and brave, she devised a plan. Gathering 11 of her most loyal handmaidens, each skilled in different arts, archery, swordplay, disguise, and cunning, she dressed them as hunters, cloaked in leather and steel. Together, they set forth across forests and deserts, disguising themselves as a band of wandering warriors seeking service in Averia. When they arrived, their skills and discipline impressed the royal guards. Soon, they were taken into Prince Adrian's household. Among them, Elara, now hidden behind the guise of a hunter named Elias, stood closest to Adrian himself. Though her heart ached with longing, she never revealed her true face, fearing his rejection or worse, discovery by the court. The weeks passed. Adrian, though surrounded by wealth and duty, felt strangely drawn to the mysterious hunter Elias. There was something in the way this hunter spoke, the way his gaze lingered, the way his hand brushed ever so slightly against Adrian's when offering a cup of wine. It stirred memories Adrian had buried deep, memories of Elara. The court soon announced Adrian's engagement to Queen Isolde. Preparations filled the palace, music and feasting echoing through its halls. Yet amidst the celebration, Elara's heart cracked. On the morning the engagement was declared, her body could no longer bear the weight of sorrow. She collapsed in the courtyard, her disguise breaking for a fleeting moment as her ring, the golden band Adrian himself had once placed on her hand, slipped into view. Adrian rushed to her side. As his eyes fell on the ring, recognition thundered through him like a storm. His breath caught, his soul awakening. With trembling hands, he lifted her mask and beheld the face of the woman he had thought lost to him. Elara's eyes glistened with tears, but also with love that had never wavered. Queen Isolde, proud but not unkind, witnessed the scene. Though her heart was heavy, she knew the truth. No throne, no alliance, no forced promise could ever outweigh the force of true love. With grace befitting her crown, she approached Adrian and Elara, her lips curving into a sad but noble smile. "Love such as this," she said, "cannot be broken by treaties or duty. I will return to my northern lands alone. May Averia and the southern isles find peace, not through marriage, but through trust." The court stood in silence, moved by her dignity. Adrian, at last freed from the chains of his father's command, embraced Elara before all. The hunters cast off their disguises, revealing their true identities, and the truth spread through Averia like fire. The prince had chosen love, not obligation. Adrian and Elara were wed soon after. Their union did not bring war but a deeper understanding between the kingdoms. Even Queen Isolde sent her blessings from afar, becoming a friend rather than a rival. The 12 hunters, now remembered as the shadows of devotion, became legends sung by bards for generations. And so, the story lived on with its moral: no promise made in fear is stronger than love chosen in truth. Thank you for your attention. If you liked the story, please like and subscribe. It motivates us to make new videos and helps us promote the channel. Thank you.